you're tired of riding the same old routes and don't have the time or energy to research new ones, you're not alone.
What if I told you there was a way to find credible new routes right from your door with minimal effort?
I'm listening. Today I'm going to show you the easiest way I've discovered to find new routes right from home. We all get bored of riding the same old routes, and route building can be a time-consuming, confusing endeavor with unpredictable results. Between work, life, and everything else, who even has the bandwidth to build new routes? Ron, how do you do it? And full transparency, while this video is sponsored by Komoot, I actually use the product. And I've found this feature super helpful, which is why I'm excited to tell you about it. It uses high science and deep magic to take the guesswork out of route planning, so we can spend more time exploring. For example, here's how I found this route. This is how I find new routes with Komoot. You set your start location. You can pick road cycling, hiking, mountain biking, and then there's these filters that are pretty helpful. I like distance. You can adjust elevation. It says there's 39 options. That's more than I need. What's this one do? 76 miles, 3,000 feet. I need big miles for my Scandinavian trip coming up. I think this is what we're gonna do. Save that sucker. Boom, it just routes you right into the route. Amazing. Opted for the drifter today. First proper ride on this bike. And let's play a little game. Take a guess now at how much you think this bike weighs, and I'll reveal the true answer in a little bit. How these routes get figured out is some crazy algorithm that combines all the rides that people on the app do and offers them up as the most popular routes that people ride. It's brilliant. It's like test proven by the masses. Great. Check out this DIY. Feral Cats Cove. Man, Portland's cool. I guess we'll have to kiss goodbye to those days of slogging along highway roads thinking this made sense on the map. Time trialing on the spring water. And you can also do all of this with your phone. Hey Kevin, tell me about your bike.
We have here a sourdough poncho, fillet brace steel frame. This bike was originally built for the Made Bike Show in 2023. Custom hi-fi wheels to match the graphics of the sourdough logo. We're running one by White Industries mullet set up with the Axis group set. So 4252 is my big ring. Set it up with the Thompson post and stem. This bike is kind of fun. It has some unique elements. We did the wishbone stays. We've got the lower binding bolt as well. It kind of gives a little cleaner aesthetic to the top. We also tucked in a little bit of a dynamo light in the back. It's a custom color setup. This is a Volkswagen bus color called Aquarius Blue. The rear of the bike is the original Rafa Pink. We had to come up with a custom lavender to blend the two. A 650B running the 48 Rene Hurst endurance casing file tread. I rode this bike on OCVA, handled all the trails, all the sand, dirt, everything. Cambium saddle. This saddle has probably had, I don't know, 30,000 miles on it, no joke. Easton gravel bar, the brand new Koru 2, which they should have named Koru 3. Full dynamo setup. We've got the Schmidt hub down here combined with the E Deluxe light. I think that's every piece there, so.
All right, good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too, man.
Later.
Cheers. Yeah.
One thing that's cool about Komoot is the more that we use and upload onto it, the more that it changes the routes and the suggestions that it gives people based on that info. Even if they're from other platforms, as long as we upload them to Komoot, we're gonna help make the platform better and inform these more interesting routes that it will suggest for us. And the maps have these little red dots. These are points of interest, and they're generated from other cyclists. This is Mount Tabor. Great views, easy riding, right in the middle of the city. Absolutely a point of interest. Hey Portland players, who's got a funny Mount Tabor story? Gotta respect that naming convention. So once you get to Boring, you want to take Frank Ave all the way to Average Joe Boulevard, and then This setup is cool because you can navigate with the native Garmin map, or if you download the Komoot app onto the Garmin, you can navigate it that way. Smells kind of good. 50 miles in, Oregon City. I happen to know there's a food truck spot around here, so we're gonna hit that up and, you know, maybe share that with others. There it is. This has some heft to it. Are you ready for this? Whoa. Oh, that was an undertaking in and of itself. The new Garmin 1050. New processor, beautiful screen, plus it's got a bell. How cool is that? Hey, do you want to see a review video of this or a comparison video? Let me know. It's like a little bike road. Another cool thing about this system is if I want to change the route mid-ride, I can just do it on my phone and it'll automatically update it on the Komoot app on the Garmin. It's kind of cool. And actually I'm gonna do that right now because I found out about a bag company in Portland that I'd never heard of and I want to check their stuff out. And it's kind of on the way home, so tell me where to go. If you like bikes and cycling culture, feel free to subscribe. It's guaranteed to scratch that itch. I'm glad that thing's not chasing us. There it is. I don't think anybody's home. Oh, it was worth a shot. Okay, you've been patiently waiting. I know you already put your guesstimate for how much the bike weighs, so let's see what the answer is. Fully rideable. This thing weighs in at 21.1 pounds or 9.5 kilograms. Here's a pro tip: if you hit one of these signals and you don't have metal rims, just use the cleat of your shoe and it'll trip the sensor.
That did everything it was supposed to do.
New routes, super easy to find, totally painless. Just trying to hi-hat, but it doesn't seem to be working out for me. Now, when you're done with the ride, it uploads automatically to Komoot. From here, I like to add photos and a quippy little description for the ride. And I think I'll mark the food trucks as a highlight on this route because I would have liked that, so maybe others will. And this is one of the things I love about this platform. It's very community-based in that we can add things that we might think that other people will find useful. And if they do, they'll upvote it. And if they don't, they'll downvote it. It's very democratic. It's great. And there you go. New route exploration. We've got all kinds of good photos, highlights, Mount Tabor, food truck oasis, and someone's even commented already. T-Row Bottom. Thought that was you on Tabor. Good looking out, buddy. And this is one of the things that makes this app stand out to me. Komoot just feels a little more community-based. It's about the experience and the route. All right, this is good. It's not so much about DOS performance. And that I appreciate. And I'll put a link to Komoot down below. And I know trying new things can be scary, so you can find me on there if you like, and we can go through this experience together.
And the ride by the numbers?
4 hours, 59 minutes, and 53 seconds rolling time. 77.4 miles, and a modest 3,806 feet of elevation. And to get a deeper understanding of cycling culture here in Portland, you'll have to check out this video where we go to Mount Tabor and see the cycling scene do exactly what it does. And it's a beautiful thing. I mean, Well, sometimes it's like crazy, but that can be beautiful too.